Okay, my first question is about the special effects of the film. I see there's no CGI in your film, and that's a bold choice nowadays. Why did you do it, and do you think that CGI ruins sci-fi?
You know, there is a little CGI in Attack the Block, but we use it in quite a different way. We use CGI to take away detail rather than add it. And, you know, we used practical effects because we sort of couldn't afford CGI, and also because I love practical effects, because I love kind of 80s movies. And I think there's a little more creativity maybe. And, you know, if you think of E.T. or Critters or Gremlins or Predator, the creature design is very stylish. You can see the expression of the author in it. Whereas sometimes with digital creatures, for some reason, they look very similar. Mm-hmm. I don't know why that is. There's a sort of obsession with photorealism with CGI. Everything has to look completely real. Whereas, I don't know, in the 80s and early 90s, when effects were practical, everything was a bit more stylish and different. So that's what I was trying to go for. A creature that felt very different from all the others that were out there. But, you know, hopefully one day I'll get to do some CGI creatures, and then they'll probably look the same as everyone else's.
Okay. In his movies, Spielberg uses aliens to help humans overcome their limits. While in Carpenter's films, they usually say something about our darkest nature. What do your aliens tell us about British and the world's society nowadays?
Wow. What do my aliens tell you? Well, you know, the idea with the aliens was to take all the adjectives that the British press often use to describe kids, like the kids in Attack the Block. You know, monstrous, feral, animalistic, immoral, territorial. Take all those adjectives, turn them into a creature, pit the creature against the kids, and show you that the kids are human and they're not those things. So hopefully that's kind of what they say. Yeah, but the rest of it I'd like to leave up to the audience's interpretation, really.
Okay. But there's also this social component in your film, and seeing the film after the London riots enhances the similarities with the reality, and sometimes almost in a creepy way. How did you feel when you saw those images, or when you or live or on television, and thinking about your film?
Well, my film came out in May 2011 in Britain, and the riots were in August?
August, yeah.
Yeah. So I felt relieved that my film had come out before. And, you know, I felt very, very anxious. It was a very scary time, you know. It's very unpleasant to see the city you love, and especially young people in it, so angry and smashing things up. And so it was a really distressing time. But, you know, I actually think they're two very different things. The causes behind the riots in London are actually quite different from the things that Attack the Block is talking about, really.
Okay. Finally, I would like to ask you, what are your future projects? Are you going to work again with Spielberg, Jackson, and Wright for Tintin 2? And how's Ant-Man going?
I'm not working on Tintin 2. That's being written at the moment by a very good writer called Anthony Horowitz. And Ant-Man is written. Edgar and I are very excited about the script, but he's the director and Marvel are making it, so I can't answer those questions. All I can tell you is that we're very proud of the script.
Okay. And what was your poster in your room when you were a kid?
I had loads of posters. I used to go on the London Underground before they had CCTV cameras, and I used to peel off with my friend, steal big chunks of posters, because they'd stick one on top of the other. Then I would run a bath at home, and I'd put them in the bath and separate the posters. So I had everything. I had E.T. I had loads of stuff. The Black Stallion. I used to have Fanny and Alexander, which I loved, the Ingmar Bergman film. What else did I have? I used to change them all the time. That's a big question. I wish I'd prepared for that, because my bedroom wall used to just be solid posters. Okay. What else did I have? Just lots and lots of posters. Into the Night, the John Landis movie, I had. Nightmare on Elm Street, I think I had. I've still got lots of them. Blade Runner, I had a very nice Blade Runner. Superman 2. I could go on all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Friday the 13th, part 3 in 3D. And I had 3D glasses as well.
Oh, really?
Poltergeist. Great. I'm starting to remember now. So that's it.